Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Movies. I'm Brad.
I'm gonna go, guys.
And this is our trailer reaction for Dave McRae and Bruce Dale's It's Me, Billy. For those of you that don't know, this is an unofficial sequel. It is a fan film to Black Christmas from 1974. Phenomenal slasher movie, good slow burn. And they've been working on a sequel for about the last year and a half. Don't quote me on that, Dave. I may be wrong. But this thing was shot on professional cameras. They went through the whole 9 yards. These are two people that work in the industry, and I've been dying to see this trailer. It's been cool to see it talked up over the last year of watching Dave's show, and it's going to be a fun one. So I'm ready to hop that right in. Are you?
Same. Let's check it out. I'm excited.
This is the It's Me, Billy fan film official trailer. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Disclaimer.
I love the vibe with the snow, though. It looks really good. Look at that shot.
And it always has.
Is this in Alaska?
No, they filmed it in Canada.
The cop said Peter did it. And for years, my grandma said the same, but I think she started to have doubts.
So,
Ooh.
do you think the killer's still out there?
Closed case.
She looks so much like Jess. Okay, so there's obviously
She's so doubtful.
There's obviously like trauma there. Her grandmother talked about it. Jess Bradford talked about it to her. She knows. Look how good this looks, man.
It really does.
It looks fantastic. Wow.
It's like, bitch, I already know what's going on.
You little bitch! What did you do?
Stop.
Damn. Wow, man. That looks phenomenal.
Who the fuck is that on the phone?
That's my
Billy.
man, Billy.
Billy sound weird as fuck.
May 28th. Awesome. We get Christmas and summer. Christmas in May.
Christmas in May. Yep.
Christmas in May, man.
Wait.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought there was more to it.
Wow. That looks phenomenal. The atmosphere in that trailer alone, and we didn't even see Billy. I want to know who that was in the chair.
I'm guessing it was like Billy's mom. I
I'm
swear to
very
God, if it's
curious
like
who
a
that was in the
Jason
chair.
thing.
No, it's not Billy's mom. He'd be older by now. I mean, he would probably be in his. Obviously, we didn't know how old he was in the first film, but I assume he'd be an older man. Jess Bradford was pregnant in the first film, and this is her granddaughter. So I assume that Billy is going to be in his 60s, maybe even early 70s. But God, it sounds so good. I assume Dave did the voices. I assume Dave did the voices. Everything from the mood and the atmosphere, it looks phenomenal. I kind of am in shock, and it goes to show you what guys like Dave and Vince, who's doing the Never Hike Alone Friday the 13th fan films, and Cecil Laird, who's doing what's it called? He's doing a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film as well, based on Wes Craven's New Nightmare. They're pushing the boundaries of what a fan film is, man.
Yeah, I'm actually curious how much that budget is.
I believe they raised somewhere in the vicinity of $60,000. Because you got to think, you got to pay all your actors. You have to pay for the production, the crew, food, the cameras. It's a lot that goes into it. And like I said before we watched it, it's been really cool to listen to Dave's show and watching the It's Me Billy-a-thons and things like that, just seeing it built up, it's cool watching it come into fruition. I think that's really cool. But the color and the lighting, it looks like Black Christmas. I mean,
Yeah.
I know you have not seen the original. I'm going to change that. We should do that and make an episode out of that one of these days, before May 28th when this comes out. He said it would be around 30 minutes or so, which is cool. I mean, I think
The whole thing is 30 minutes.
It's a fan film. It's not feature length. I mean, if they were going to do a feature length, it would have to be, you know, it would
That's
have to be
fair.
longer, and they would have had to raise more money. But the atmosphere and the vibe I'm getting is really, really good, man. It gets me very excited because of just how similar it looks to the original, and it looks like a modern take. None of that bullshit like they did in the Blumhouse version or the I believe it was the 2006 remake of Black Christmas. I think the thing, whoever that is sitting in the rocking chair in the attic, interests me, but also her granddaughter is talking about, you know, how her grandmother used to talk about it and talk about the phone calls and how awful it was. So I kind of want to dive into that, and, like, you know, because obviously her granddaughter, I mean, before the events of this film, had, you know, she wasn't there to hear the calls, but I'm sure as a little kid, hearing your grandmother talk about some awful traumatic event she went through as a teenager or as a, you know, a college student, I mean, like, that would be kind of traumatizing for a little kid.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty for the grandma to do. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I don't know. It set up a good story, man. I am very excited. So we will be back in episode 15. We are talking the whole craziness revolving around Zack Snyder's Justice League and Release the Ayer cut, and the craziness going on with Warner Brothers. Congratulations to Dave and Bruce and the cast and crew of It's Me, Billy, for making this thing come to life. We are stoked, we are excited, and there are a whole lot of people rooting for this film. So we will talk to you guys soon. New episodes of Let's Talk Movies drop on Monday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.